Some airplanes have actually been rerouted because of this. They don't want to fly over the poles. You could be exposed to some radiation. Here are some other weather headlines with this solar storm. Now, the effects of this solar radiation are expected to linger into early Friday. Also, while there are negative effects with the strong geomagnetic and radiational storms from these solar flares, they produce beautiful auroras. Unfortunately, in western New York, mostly cloudy skies tonight would prevent any viewing of that. And experts say that the sun has had increased sunspots over the last 11 years, with that activity expected to peak within the next year. Let's move on to weather on the ground right now. We're tracking rain over western New York. A live look outside at Amherst. Damp roads out there, steady showers over western New York down through McKean and Potter counties. Even some heavier rain here entering into Potter County right now. You're going to need that umbrella as we continue to work our way throughout the afternoon. Showers will continue at times. There's an outside chance of a thunderstorm, especially in our northern Pennsylvania counties. We are seeing a little bit heavier activity. Notice how we get a little bit of a break here over Lake Erie and then more activity as we look to the west end of the lake. All of this precipitation developing ahead of a cold front. As this cold front approaches and passes through the region, our temperatures are going to fall into the 40s during the afternoon. On top of that, it's a windy day out there. Gusts around 40 miles an hour. Winds will slowly subside in the afternoon to about 10 to 20 miles an hour, so still quite breezy out there. Rain at times this afternoon is going to begin to taper off during the evening hours. Here's a look at current temperatures. 55 in Buffalo and Dunkirk, 53 for those of you in the Falls, 50 in Jamestown, 52 for those of you in Bradford and Wellsville. Buffalo early this morning was around 60 degrees, so we're already starting to see temperatures fall a little. That's more due to rain-cooled air, though. Here with Super Microcast, 6 o'clock, notice how it has steady precipitation over the area. Once we work our way into the later evening hours, that steadier rain continues to push off towards the east, and then we could see some rain beginning to mix with snow at times towards that midnight hour as precipitation continues to taper off. No accumulation tonight. Working our way on into tomorrow, we are going to be chilly. Some scattered snow is likely. Accumulation amounts would be minor or nothing, around an inch or less. Partly to mostly cloudy skies, a high temperature of 36 degrees. So a far cry from yesterday when our high temperature was 67. Much cooler and winter-like on Friday, but hey, it still is winter. Spring begins in 12 days. For Saturday, we're going to be partly to mostly sunny. A high temperature of 39 degrees. For Sunday, a nice day outside. A little bit breezy, mostly sunny. Mild, a high temperature of 56. Daylight saving time does begin early Monday, so we'll spring forward. For Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, there's the chance of some showers each day. Latest model run coming out indicating Wednesday looking mainly dry. What you also want to note is those temperatures, Victoria, on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, at least in the mid to upper 50s. So we're going to be running well above average those days, and it looks like the long-range pattern for our last almost 2 weeks of winter is going to keep our temperatures generally warmer than average. Typical high this time of year is about 40 degrees.
Now, we were talking about that solar flare, and there's some that are saying that even though it is the most powerful it has been in 5 years, it's really not as bad.
Yeah, they said that as the scientists started to detect it impacting the Earth, it was a little bit weaker than anticipated.
When we heard of it yesterday, I said, okay, kids, tomorrow we're going to get in the car, set the GPS, and see where we end up.
See what happens. And of course, Don Paul will have the latest on all of that tonight at 5 and 6.
Excellent. Thanks so much, Amelia.